Welcome to Ask Sylvia with Sylvia Browne.
Yeah, today we're going to be talking about something that's a little controversial or sort of out of the norm, because, you know, the last thing that I ever want to do is put out negativity. But we certainly know that we live in a world of negativity. So I want to talk about a phenomena that I have described as what I call psychic attack. This sometimes is misinterpreted for hauntings, which, of course, you know there is such a thing as hauntings. We've talked about that in other shows. But there's no such a thing as somebody throwing you down the steps and cursing you and occupying your body and all that other crazy stuff. And, you know, but the thing about it is, a psychic attack can be very insidious. It can be that someone, even maybe not knowing it, can be sending you bad thoughts, hatred, jealousy. And I'm sure that some of you that have been in a bad marriage, or let's say you're in an office environment where you feel, and you don't even have to have the verbiage, that you just feel bad about. You can even live in a place that has negative energy that can actually psychically, on a very soul level, attack you. And it can make you not die, but it can make you sick. It can drain your energy. And that's why it's so important to always surround yourself with spirituality, with the white light of the Holy Spirit, with your angels. You know, and I don't think we have to make so much ado about angels and guides. They're just there. They're just there to help you. They're God's messengers. They don't speak, but they're there as powerful entities that are companions along the way. Now, the guides, on the other hand, can give you warnings. Let's say you feel perfectly fine. And what I want to do is make you more aware. And every time you go to work, you get this kind of sick, sinking feeling. You're probably around people that think ill of you, and you're sensitive enough to feel it, which means you've been psychically attacked. Now, you can do one or two things. You can get out of that environment, and if it gets too bad, I really would encourage you to get out of it. And you say, well, where will I work? Listen, I just as soon get on a corner with pencils than to work in an environment that was making me ill. You can be psychically attacked by your own family if they're talking bad about you, because, see, everything is a network of broadcast. The air is filled. If that weren't true, then there couldn't be little dots that fly through the air and make TV programs. Now, you imagine if you can send dots through the air, what do you think your thoughts from God can do? If you start feeling down, depressed, now, that doesn't mean you don't have to go to the doctor, but this is out of the blue, and I've had this happen to me, that where you all of a sudden you feel fine, all of a sudden you feel drained, and then find out later somebody has done something bad to you, about you, in your name, or whatever. To avoid this, encompass yourself, like I've told you, in the tools of protection that's put out by Hay House in the Journey of the Soul. Put mirrors around you reflecting outward. Put the white light of the Holy Spirit around you. Put the Christ consciousness, near you. Put Mother and Father God with you. Put your angels as a circle around you. I've always said, use the sword in front of you, because a sword, look at the handle of the sword, makes a cross. And put the handle of the cross across your forehead, and then have the blade of the sword go all the way down to the pelvic girdle, which protects and reflects negativity. Psychic attack can mean that somebody is demeaning you, is talking not only bad about you, is trying to defame you, and it can really make you sick. Let's say they're not even saying anything, but they're thinking it. Don't you think you're picking that up in the atmosphere? Tell me, any one of you can walk into a room and you know right away who doesn't like you. Years and years ago, before I ever got smart about this, and this was an awful thing to do, and I'm going to confess it to you what I did. I was working at Presentation High School, and there was a nun there. And I've talked to the principal since then, and this nun was absolutely mean. And I know she had it in for me, because the girls used to come back and tell me. So I decided, and I was really trying to, in all defense, show girls, my girls that I taught, how negative influence has. So what I did was I positioned girls at different ends of the hall. As Sister walked by, one girl said to her, "Sister, do you feel all right?" And she said, "Yeah, why?" I said, "Well, you look really tired." And went a little farther, and Maureen, this other girl, said to her, "Oh, sister, did you get any sleep last night?" And she said, "Why?" She said, "Well, you just don't look well." This happened about 3 or 4 times. By the time she got to her door, she went down and told the principal she had to go home. See, and I felt so bad about that, because even though it was a lesson and I didn't like her, I didn't realize at that time how much effect that has. Now, if that can have that kind of effect, that's why I say to people, you're not kind when you go up to somebody and say, "God, you look pale, you look tired, you look worn out, you look," that's not a compliment. You're programming them. And I've even had people say that to me. "God, Sylvia, you look so worn out." Yeah, probably after doing 5 lectures in 8 days. Wouldn't it be nicer, not just me, but let's say Susie Q or Bill or Joe or whatever, say, "God, you really look good for what you've been through." Wouldn't that be a nicer way to put it? So there is such a thing as psychic attack. So watch your verbiage, because we can, and people think it's nice or friendly or caring to tell someone that they think they look sick. No. Because let me tell you something. I remember one time when I really felt bad. I mean, I really did have some kind of flu or something, because thank God, knock on something. Let's call it Jesus door. That I really was sick. And I remember my son Christopher saying to me, "Mom, I can't feel too sad about you being sick because you look too good." Do you know, just those words made me feel better? And I thought, well, maybe, I'm not so sick, even though I had the croup and flu and aching and everything. But just those words, "Gee, you can't feel that bad and look as good as you do," made me feel better. So be careful of your verbiage, and also be aware that when people are talking bad about you, because we know when people are standing around talking bad about us, put mirrors up. This is a psychic attack. And, whenever you're doing God's work, which I know all of you in here listening, or else, and we used to get curiosity seekers, but not anymore. We're getting true Gnostics, which only means seeking after your own truth. We're getting people who really, really want to live a spiritual life. And that doesn't mean we can't have righteous anger against Saddam Hussein and those people. I mean, it's like Montel and I say, do you think if it really worked, curses, that all the negativity that's sent to Saddam, he should be dead by now? No, those negative people, that doesn't even affect them. They live off of negativity. We don't. See, it affects us. And people say, well, that hurts my feelings. It can't hurt your feelings if you know that you're doing what's right. You can't be psychically attacked if you know that you're trying to do the best that you can. I'd like to tell you that my son, and I'm very proud of this, because, and I've said to many people I wouldn't even advertise it because I, not egotistically, but I also value my integrity. Son Chris Dufresne has a new book just out called My Psychic Journey, available now in bookstores, or you can order it off my website at www.sylvia.org. If you want to get a hold of me, call 1-888-779-5842 or call 760-918-4350. And that's outside of the United States. And you should pick this up because there's been so many validations about what Chris has done. And he's been working for the last, 20 years, I guess. It's hard to believe that I have a son that old. All right, we'll be back in a little bit with more information on psychic attack or any questions you want to ask me. And I will be here to take your calls.
Welcome to Ask Sylvia with Sylvia Browne.
I have a spiritual salon coming up where you can spend the day with me in San Jose in Northern California on Saturday, July 22nd. For more information, go to my website at www.sylvia.org. This is where myself and a small group, we get to talk about philosophy and about questions and about Jesus, his life, God, Mother God, whatever you want to know. I will be on a special Ask Sylvia show on Saturday, June 3rd, live for 2 hours, talking about, first of all, about mystical travelers, and then tools for protection, and also taking your calls. Be sure to tune in and tell your friends. Go to sylvia.org and click on the Hay House radio icon. This is Saturday. Don't forget, June 3rd. Okay, let's go to the phones. Let's go to Amy in Georgia.
Hi, Sylvia. Thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome, dear.
Currently, I'm dating a guy. Do you see him as my soulmate, and do you see us getting married?
Honey, there's no such thing as soulmates down here, but it's a kindred soul. Yes, you will. But you will marry within a year.
Am I getting married to him?
Yes.
Do you see his name or like?
No, but it looks like he's got beautiful eyes. He's got nice cheekbones, nice jawline, pretty mouth.
Okay. Do you see any initials or anything?
No, honey. It's the only person that looks like that. He's kind of a large bone build.
And you see us getting married next year?
I said so, honey.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, darling. Let's go to Keenan in California.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Sylvia. Me and my mom are absolutely crazy over you. We love you.
Oh. Well, tell your mom I'm crazy over both of you.
Thank you. We're moving out of California to North Carolina.
Yeah, I think that's a good move for you.
Yeah. And my mom is having a really hard time, and she's went through a lot, and she says that me and my sister are destined for greatness. So we were wondering what me and my sister were destined to be when we grow up.
Well, she's going to get into performing arts, and you're going to get into the justice system.
The justice system?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What's
Justice is any legal system, forensic, lawyer, whatever.
Yeah, because I really wanted to do something that would make a difference.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Yeah, and help people.
Exactly.
All right.
All right, sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
All right, honey. Let's go to Kira in Florida.
Hi, Sylvia. How are you?
I'm great.
That's good. I've been following your work for a very long time, and I wanted to let you know that I'm a big fan of yours. And
bless
even
your
everything
heart.
that you say. But I wanted to ask you about my children. What can I do to help them follow their path and help them
honey,
grow
just be there
spiritually?
for them.
Okay.
That's all you have to do.
Is there anything that they're particularly geared towards that I should try to steer them
Yeah,
towards
they're
to help
both
them?
artistic.
Okay. They're both artistic.
Yeah, they're
Got
very
it.
artistic. They'll go into photography, producing, performing arts, and they'll tell you all you have to do is just kind of stand back and guide.
How about my son in particular?
No, he's going to be more of an entrepreneur.
Okay, more of an entrepreneur. Okay.
Own a boat, an apartment building, God knows what all.
Okay. So do you see him doing well in school? He's been having some difficulty there.
No, he's just bored.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, honey.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's go to Catherine in California.
Hi, Sylvia. I'm calling to ask a few questions about psychic attack.
Yes.
What you were saying on the air was intentional energy. What I want
Yes.
to know is if people are recipients of random energy.
Yes,
and
you can also be
does it, psychic attack energy cross time?
Yes, absolutely it can. And you can also, where I've walked into a place and been psychically attacked by, like you say, past life energy implant, or I've also been in a place where I got it. You know what I mean? It was almost like somebody aims a bullet for someone, but I walked in the path of it.
Okay. And in those kind of circumstances, what kind of boundaries do you
If you
do to
walk
help yourself
around with a white light and the mirrors reflecting out, as simplistic as
If you're
that
just
sounds.
walking somewhere, you just
Yeah, but I keep it around
imagine-
me all the time.
Pardon?
See, I do it in the morning and ask God to keep it with me all day long. You don't have to keep reaffirming that because God knows what you want.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when I get up in the morning, I put a silver net over me. I put that for everybody
A silver net to reflect?
Then I put mirrors around me that reflect outward. I do
Yeah.
that for every caller, every reading, every lecture, for all the people too. Yeah. And then I ask that the white light of the Holy Spirit surround me, and I'm done.
Okay, so I've never done any of those things. Do I find something personal for myself, or do I try
Why
to
don't you try
take
that?
something that you're suggesting?
Honey, people have written me thousands of letters saying I didn't know what it was like to do that until, you know.
Until you try it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Somebody once taught me to actually physically, move my body to create energetic boundary patterns.
No, you don't have to move your body. You can be in a pretzel and have a white light around you. It's sort of like if you have your dress on or your slacks and shirt on, you're not going to take it off. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, darling.
That's a physical thing.
Yeah,
It's
but I'm
more
saying it's the
energetic.
same thing.
Okay.
I put that on just like I put my clothes on.
Okay.
All right.
So the routine.
Yeah.
Okay. And personally, what do you see attacking me?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. All right, darling. Let's go to Shelley from California.
Hi, I'm looking for a new job. Will I be successful at it?
Yeah. Yes, you will. It looks like you're going to get into some kind of business administrative work.
Okay. Do you know when that's going to ever come up?
The end of June.
End of June. Oh, my God. Okay. Do you see me having kids?
No, just one question.
One question. Thank you
sweetheart.
very much.
All right, darling.
All right, bye.
Anna in Oregon.
Hi, Sylvia. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome,
I
dear.
saw you when you came to Portland, Oregon in March. You are terrific.
Thank you, dear.
My position at work is going to be cut in 1 month, so I was wondering if I'm going to be able to get a new job.
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. But it looks like it's going to be something that they're going to train you or you're going to know about in research.
So do you know when or?
Yeah, but that's not until July. We got awful lot of people going back to work this summer.
All right. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Okay. John in Michigan.
Hi, Sylvia. It's such an honor to talk to you.
Oh, bless your heart.
And I love you. My mom loves you, and she
And I
loves
love
your nails.
you. Oh, they're mind teller.
I wanted to know what you see for me as far as the relationship I'm in. Is it right, or should I be moving on?
Is it a dark-haired female?
Yes.
Yeah, does she have sort of round eyes?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's good for you. She's a little bit emotional, a little bit temperamental, but she'll come out of that.
Yeah, she carries a lot of emotional baggage from her youth when she was growing up.
I know, but we got to get over that too. Say, cut the tin cans. We don't want them rattling down the street after us.
I keep telling her that she's better than that. So thank you very much.
Exactly. All right, darling. All right, let's go to Ashley in Wisconsin.
Hi, Sylvia.
Yes.
I was just wondering, I'm in a relationship right now, and I was just wondering if you see that going anywhere. Like, is it good for me?
No, I don't see it going anywhere.
Do you see me getting married? sometimes
Yeah,
in my
but
life.
I don't see you really meeting the male that you're going to be permanently with until about next April.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes, dear. Okay, let's go to Lisa in Florida.
Hey, Sylvia, first of all, I want to back everybody else up. I love you. I think you're awesome.
I love you too, dear.
I just want to know, as far as on the other side, if there's anybody around us, if there's any messages. And I don't know, I just want to know if I have any family members of the past that are around us. And
Who is a Joe?
I don't know, a Joe.
Well, ask, because this comes from your mother's side. There's a
Right.
Joe or Joseph.
Okay.
I think they called him by initial, though. I think they called him J something. You know, like JR or JT or whatever. Well, anyway. But there's also a round, chubby woman that comes around.
How chubby?
Chubby. Just rounded. Round face.
Okay.
Yeah. You have an awful lot. Besides that, you have 6 angels, so you're really loaded.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm always I'm always trying to get, my father-in-law, he passed away a couple years ago.
Was he lanky build?
I'm sorry, what?
Was he large bone build?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because he comes around. Sharp features. Yeah, he comes around all the time. All right, my dear, I'll be back, and we'll talk more about anything you'd like to talk about and psychic attack if you choose to. See you in a little bit.
Welcome to Ask Sylvia with Sylvia Browne.
I don't want you by any means to think that anyone on the other side, whether you're in a haunting or whatever, yes, of course you can get the psychic negativity that creates an attack. But usually in a haunting, no one is trying to negatively attack you. We're talking about in the human realm, people that are sending you bad thoughts. The same as, like I said, that people that are passed over. The one thing that I do want to emphasize here is when you do get a hold of someone, and because the radio time is short, I don't have enough time to spend on a lot of messages, but I've always said to people, listen to the messages when I give readings. I tell people messages, and the people that have passed on can tell you more sometimes than even the psychic. Of course, the psychic is a conduit by which it comes through. But please believe me, angels don't give you messages. Angels are mute. The only time an angel can give you a message is when they come into life. And once in a while they can be an old lady or an old man or a person who can show up in an accident, but they don't give you messages. Your spirit guide gives you messages usually. I don't know whether I'm fortunate or unfortunate because I hear mine, but we hear ours usually, the majority of us, in a ticker tape message. This is what we call the silent voice. But they don't talk like everybody else. You see what I mean? So if you think angels speak, you're wrong. They don't. They're the mute, loving entities that follow God's directions. But don't be afraid that anybody from the other side is giving you a psychic attack. No, that isn't a possibility. I've been in this work 69 years, and trust me, I've done enough research to know what I'm talking about. So protect yourself. It's like that lovely lady that called. Certainly you can make up your own tools of protection. The only reason I'm giving you these, because like I've always said, take with you what you want and leave the rest, is because this is tried and true. And I think it's sort of like if I were to give you a bulletproof vest to put on that had been tried and true, wouldn't you use it? You wouldn't just make up your own and hope to God that it would work. So all I want to do is tell you, I don't think, can you imagine me doing these readings for 52, 53 years? I would be dead by now with the stuff that I've heard. That isn't even psychic attack. It's just psychic pain, all kinds of psychic injustices if I wasn't protected. So I just want to give you the ability of my learning. That's what's worked for me and millions of others. All right, let's go to the phones. Jackie from Florida.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi.
Thank you so much for taking my call. I really appreciate
You're
it.
welcome, dear.
My husband and I both own small businesses, both of which are not doing well.
Right.
And we have no idea what our next option is.
You're going to be doing property.
Property?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. We were looking at a liquor store.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you also get like a strip mall.
A strip mall, okay.
You know, where a little grocery store, a little liquor store, a little a Blockbuster, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little strip mall.
And we'll own it? We'll be running it?
Absolutely.
Oh, and is this going to happen soon?
Yeah, it'll happen within, I'd say, about 1 year and 3 months.
A year and 3 months. Okay, we're going to survive for that next year and 3 months.
Oh, yeah. You've survived so far the last few years.
No, thank God.
Yes.
Literally. And we live in Central Florida, and we watched you on Montel the other day.
Yeah, where I said it's going to
and we got hit pretty hard, and we're just wondering if it's going to be the same or...
No, it's going to hit in different areas, not your area, but I hate to tell you, but it's going to get hit hard.
Okay, but we're safe for this year anyway.
Yes, you are, yes.
Sylvia, thank you again for your time, and you have a good night.
All right, darling.
Bye-bye.
And let's go to Tabitha in Nevada.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi.
I was just wondering if you could tell me what my themes were.
Yes, you have the theme of experiencer, because you like to know about everything.
Yes, I do.
And you also have the theme of responsibility, which you're responsible for everyone and everything.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, darling.
Thank you much.
Okay, Stephanie from California.
Hi, Sylvia. My husband and I are in a lot of transition in regards to career and where we should live and everything, and I'm just wondering if you have any insights for us.
No, I think you are in transition, but I think you're going to be moving, and I also think that you are going to start your own business.
Okay. Myself, I am?
Yes.
Do you know what in?
Yeah, I think you're going to go up on internet, and I think you're going to have some kind of products.
Okay. Okay. Okay, great. And my husband too. Would he be working with me or?
Yeah, he'll finally get on board. You know how stubborn he is. He's going to, put you out there and see if it works, and then if it works, he'll get on board.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Okay. Ellen from Virginia.
Hi, Sylvia.
Yes.
I retired 3 years ago, and now I'm lacking direction in my life. I'd like to know, what should I be doing with the rest of my life?
Please get into writing and also start working with grief counseling and elderly.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, dear. All right, let's go to Suzanne in Canada.
Hello, Sylvia. I want to start by thanking you for everything you do for us.
Oh, you're welcome, dear.
I want to ask you, my husband's brother has a son who is autistic, and I've been praying to Mother God and to my spirit guide to go to him and to try and make him better and to let him go, tell him, because I can't be with him because he's in California, that if it's caused by negativity from past life, to let it all on to God and to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
See him getting better. Is there anything else I can do?
Yeah, but I think they're also going to get him more help, you know what I mean? Somebody that works with him. See, the more you touch them, the more you give them flashcards, the more, because I was a teacher for 18 years. The more I had a little boy that was autistic. I took him to Disney. Anything you can do with light, color, touching, ruminating, it works.
Okay. But do you see him getting
better? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so you will be at one point able to make eye contact and sustain it and...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you'll be able to talk to him and he'll listen.
Do you know, how long is that going to take?
Oh, honey, it'll take at least 2 years, but thank God at least it happens.
Thank you very much.
All right. Let's go to Cheryl in Arizona.
Oh, there's hope. We can connect with you.
Sure you can.
Oh, dear. I want to ask you about my 25-year-old son. Will this legal process finish with just probation?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
But let me tell you something. This is not to scare you, but it looks worse before it gets better, and then all of a sudden it just flattens right out.
Do you know how long it'll take?
About 6 months.
Oh, bless you. You're such an angel.
Oh, well.
You bring us so much relief, I tell you.
Well, it's not just that. I want to tell you the truth, too.
Thank you.
All right, darling.
Bye.
Let's go to Jamie in Washington.
Hi, Sylvia.
Yes.
I was just curious what was going to happen between me and my baby's father.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Mm-mm. I hate to say this to you, but he's just, the word jerk comes to mind, but he's just not for you, honey.
Do you know if I'm going to meet somebody soon?
Oh, yeah, you'll meet somebody next summer, but don't hang on to him. He's about as irresponsible as a rug.
I had a situation earlier before I had my son between two guys talking about being a father, but he is a father.
He is a father.
Okay. And am I going to have any more kids?
No.
No more kids, just this one?
No, this is one.
Thank you.
All right, darling. Let's go to Jackie in Minnesota.
Hi, I'm a writer, and my boyfriend is a musician, and we have been in like kind of a desert period for a few years.
Yeah.
And we want to move out of state, and I just wanted to know what you think we should do to improve things.
Go to Nashville.
Nashville, really?
Yeah, I'm serious. When you go to Nashville, you'll start getting yourself up and going. And nothing's going to happen where you are, honey.
Yeah.
I don't know of anything that's going on. I mean, it's like me coming from Missouri. Nothing was going on.
Yeah, this is true.
So you've got to go to, I'd say go to New York, go to California. No, I want you to go to Nashville.
Do you have any idea when that would be a good time?
Yeah, I think you should go this year.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you.
All right, darling. Let's go to Carla in Canada.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering about my love life. If you have any ideas about what's happening in that area.
Nothing's happening in that area. And it won't happen till December.
Till December?
Yeah.
And is it with this person that I know in Massachusetts?
Does he have real dark hair?
No, he doesn't have any hair.
The one that you'll find has real dark hair, real dark eyes, medium olive complexion.
So this is not the man for me?
No, it's not for you. No.
Do you know his name?
No, honey. No. Okay, if you want to call me at 1-888-779-85842 or outside of the United States, 760-918-4350. We'll be back in a little bit to answer your questions.
To get on air, dial 866-254-1579.
Welcome to Ask Sylvia with Sylvia Browne.
I'm going to be giving lectures all across the United States and Canada next month. In fact, in just a few days. It's coming right up. I will be in Illinois, Columbus, and Cleveland, Milwaukee, and Indianapolis. I hope to see you there. For more information, go to my website at www.sylvia.org. I'm always on the phone with people every day, like I did readings today. People say, I didn't know you were even in my area. Well, if you go on my web, you'll find it. I also want to tell you about my new book that's going to be released in July. It's called Insights, and it's all about my case histories. And I think you'll be very interested, even if you haven't watched the Montel show, is that so many cases were solved by police from that they didn't show on the show, and show you exactly how psychics go about. It's sort of like Medium, except, of course, I'm not up all night keeping everybody awake. Poor thing. But I do think you'll find it very interesting. It's called Insight, and you can buy it from Amazon.com now because they'll send it to you as soon as it's released in July. Remember, Ask Sylvia will be on every Thursday from 3 to 4 Pacific time, or you can hear past shows in the archives 24/7 at hayhouseradio.com. Okay, let's go to the phones. Let's go to Carolyn in Michigan.
I love you.
I love you too.
And I just want to know if my life's going to get better and if I'm going to meet someone that's going to truly love me for me.
Well, honey, I don't mean to be mean, but it'd have to get better. It's been so lousy.
Oh, yeah.
In the last 6-7 years. You find His name is Philip.
Philip.
Philip. And you meet him about June of next year.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to be a really great guy.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Because it's been really, really rough.
Not only that, but it's been lonely.
Oh, very much.
I know. You know, you've already conquered loneliness, aloneness, but loneliness is lousy.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. until
Yeah, been there, done that. We don't like it.
No, we don't.
No.
Thank you so much.
All right, darling. Let's go to David in Tennessee.
Hi, Sylvia. I love you with all my heart.
I love you, too.
I just want to say I'm a big fan. And could you please tell me my sex and name on the other side?
You're a female, and you have, your name is Justina.
Justine. I love that name.
That's beautiful, yes.
And will I ever be a Novus minister?
Sure, if you want to be, you can.
I would love to. I want
Sure.
to bring light into this world. So
Yeah,
bad.
call Pam at my office.
I know, Pam. And is Beverly happy?
Oh, Beverly made it. Do you know when they found her, honey? She had her hands
Yeah.
crossed in prayer over her chest. See,
And
that's what we Gnostics do. That's how we go so easy.
I loved her so much. Did I have past lives with her?
Yeah, she was your sister in a life in Malaysia.
Malaysia. And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
All right,
I love
darling.
you.
I love you too, darling. Let's go to Kim in Canada.
Hi, Sylvia.
Yes.
Can you please tell me what caused my vision problems and what I can do to help regain it?
You're going to have some laser work done, honey.
On my optic nerve?
Yes, on your optic nerve. And there's going to be a new laser treatment that's going to come out at the end of the year.
Okay, and what caused this, do you know?
This is really, not always, but this is a past life where you were really blinded because you were actually persecuted for being a Christian.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, then.
All right, darling.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's go to Ellen in California.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi.
I have been dying to ask you. I had a wonderful reading with you last June. You described the man I was going to meet.
Mm-hmm.
Told me so many things about him. And a few weeks after that, a girlfriend of mine met a man that so matched everything you said, and he was single. And I tried to get her to introduce us, and she wouldn't do it. And I don't know if I can still call her a good friend, but she, for whatever reason, she didn't introduce us. And I've been dying to know, was that him? Because I haven't met anybody else.
No, but he circles around, and you'll meet him.
Do you think it was that man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he'll circle around and meet him. See, it was too soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know when?
Yeah, this year. It'll be the fall.
Okay. Thank you, Sylvia.
All right, darling. Love you, too. Bye. All right, Joy from West Virginia.
Hello, Sylvia.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you, I have a 26-year-old daughter that has a learning disability, and she doesn't have her driver's license and hasn't done anything as far as work since she graduated from high school.
Right.
Do you see her in getting her driver's license and getting into some kind of a career?
Yeah, but honey, you got to push her. You know, and I can't fault you on this because mea culpa, I'm guilty of that. I think all we mothers can affiliate with this, but you've got to give her a push, honey.
Okay.
You really have got to plant your foot kind of gently in her backside.
Okay. Do you know what kind of a career she should get into?
Yeah, I think she should get into sales because that's going to get her up and out.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Leslie in Alabama.
Hey, Sylvia. Was wanting to ask you, I've been alone for quite some time now. Do you see marriage in my future?
No, but I see a companion coming in by the name of Roy.
Okay. So I'll never get married?
I don't think you're going to get married. I think you're going to have him as a companion. Not that I'm against marriage, but I think sometimes we can be with somebody and not marry him.
Okay. Do you know when I would meet him?
Yeah, you meet him about... God, we're going to have everybody meet everybody right away. Thank God it's not 4 or 5 years away like it is sometimes. This August.
This August.
Uh-huh.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go to Rose in California.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, Sylvia. Thank you. I love you so much.
I love you,
and
too.
I appreciate you as a person.
Oh.
My concern is my 1.5-year-old daughter, Caitlin. They told me, a tumor, a duplication, or a foreign object in her esophagus, and it's rare where it's at. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's like a fatty cyst or tumor, but take her to a regular specialist and they'll be able to remove it.
A regular surgeon?
Yeah, specialist. Eye, ear, nose, throat.
They've been telling me a surgeon, and I'm ready to go to Boston. Is that the right doctor to go to?
Yeah, Boston has wonderful doctors.
Okay.
And, honey, this is going to come out all right.
She's going to be okay, right?
Yes.
I know, because I've been praying to Mother Asna.
I know, and, honey, it's not cancer.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I love you, Sylvia.
I love you, too, darling.
God bless you.
God bless you. Okay, let's go to Marcella in Illinois.
Hi, Sylvia. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome, dear.
I have a really quick question. Lately, I have not been feeling well. I've been going to a lot of doctors, and they can't seem to pinpoint me.
You have fibromyalgia.
Okay, fibromyalgia.
Now, fibromyalgia, I think you've heard me say this, but I'll say it again. The thing that cures it is to get on a rigid, for 1 month, protein diet. Then after a month, you can start adding. But also along with that, take the omega oils, the 369, the omega fatty acids. It really helps.
That sounds great, because I have a lump that's like in my throat somewhere, and I thought that, it might have been like a tumor or something, and that was causing it, and they couldn't find it.
No, honey, I think it's, how you say you get a lump in your throat? That's nerves.
Okay.
You get a constriction in your esophagus. It makes you think that.
Okay, yeah, because, it just hurts, and it's just sitting there, like, right underneath, like, the tongue area.
Mm-hmm.
And, they've done x-rays, and they can't seem to find it.
No, honey, that's anxieties. Do you know how many times, if I've been anxious, I feel like my throat's closing up with a boulder in it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now they want to do, like, a biopsy.
Oh, forget that, all that stuff.
Okay. So I will be fine?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how long it's going to be before I kind of recover? Because I've been...
Yeah, if you start on the protein, honey, you'll get well right away.
Oh, that sounds great to hear.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
The next special cruise I will be on will be the Mexican Riviera from November 4th to 11th this year, 2006. We will set sail aboard a Princess luxury ship and spend your vacation with me. For more information, go to my website, www.sylvia.org. People that have gone with me have just said that they loved it. In fact, there was a woman on before that said, please don't miss it, because she was on one of them with me. So I'd love to see you there. All right? And next time we will discuss all about crystals and gems. You've been listening to Ask Sylvia. I'm Sylvia Browne, and I will talk to you next time on HayHouseRadio.com.